To everyone, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? LSL. Welcome, y'all. Tony, what's up, man? How you been? Jersey in the building. What's up, Jers? Where else are we checking in from before we jump into these videos? Let me shut you out. And if it's your first time here, let me know so I can say what's up to you too, all right? New Orleans boss, man. Hey, Mardi Gras out there happening right now, isn't it? Going crazy. More comments with effed up videos. Basically is what we're getting at. Basically what we're going to be getting at, man. Hey, real quick, I do want to mention, I released a video yesterday, man. Please check it out. I did it, you know, as I said before, I'm pretty passionate right now about giving game to young men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't have a father, grew up without a father, without a male role model, positive male influence, you know, and are trying to navigate the world as a man, especially younger men under 30s. It's challenging. So I've been releasing videos that are geared at giving them the game from my experiences to help them navigate. And the one I talked about yesterday, which is very important in men's health, is porn addiction. That video is on my second channel on YouTube called The Mind of MoonDawg. Please check that out. I believe I still have it up on my stories, or if you go on my IG, look under the channels on my IG page and you'll see the content update, and it's in there as well. A lot of value. I've already had a bunch of guys reach out and be like, yo, I needed this. You know, this is really helpful for me. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. All right. First time here, welcome. First time, what's up, Mo? Good day from Australia. What's up, Dallas, man? Welcome back. Dubai with love. What's up, brother? I appreciate that, EB. Shout out to King George, Virginia. Josh is in the building. Good to see you, brother. Tony said he's sick in bed. Glad you went live. Yeah. We got live. The plan for today is we're going to do some of these videos, and then we're going to go right into GTA roleplay with my, ironically enough, cop character, who last night, we had a major drug bust, bro. We found the mother lode, like 80 plants of weed. It was like pretty crazy. So we're gonna go back into role play. Goju, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Lady Luck, sup from my office. What's up, Babs? Big Facts 16, just been on the move figuring it out. Exactly, Mo. So go to that channel, man. Go to that channel, The Mind of MoonDawg. Like, it's gonna be a lot of videos that, you know, a lot of stuff I'm trying to share. You know what I'm saying? Why is my voice changing? I don't think my voice changing. What do you mean? All right. Hawaii's in the building. What's up, man? Tuning in from Papua New Guinea. God, that's crazy. You all around the world, bro. All right, y'all. Are you hitting puberty? Is that why it's changing? Yeah. I just hit puberty. Exactly. You got me. And I'm a virgin. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? Nah, you know what happened was I was in the gym last night. Got a good pump. It was chest day. And then I guess I must have, in the incline bench, I must have done something to my shoulder. It's tight right up in here. It was bothering me all night. And I overslept. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He's hilarious, makes me laugh every time, but love his passion to help others. Yo, I appreciate that, Valentina. This is Monica, I'm a virgin. Man, y'all lying. Stop lying. Listen, you cannot lie to me, okay? What's up? Good to see you, babes. The balls finally dropped. All right. Enough of the jokes. All right, chill out. Jesus Christ. All right, enough of the games. Let me hold on, let me do this. All right, let's kill the music. Let's get ready to do this. All right, y'all not about to keep on roasting me. All right. Honey, you're a virgin. What is up with yo? All right, are we now all gonna lie to each other and talk about we all virgins? Is that really what we're doing today? Is that really what we're yeah? Okay. All right, honey, good to see you. Let's get focused here. Hey, real quick, if you're on IG, you want to come watch in better quality, and if you type in chat, your messages show up on screen. So when this goes on YouTube, you can watch it back and see your comments. Come on over to Kick or come over to the YouTube channel. Both of those links are right underneath the video player. You see right there, it says live on. You can come over there and come watch and experience all this. All right, with that being said, let's get started. All right, y'all, today we are back with another video from Code Blue Cam on YouTube. Check out the channel, subscribe. They make some dope videos here. This one says every drug dealer's worst nightmare. Let's see where this goes and talk about it.
In November 2023, an officer was on routine patrol when he observed a particular silver vehicle in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The officer knew that the female driver was on probation for drug-related activities. He was aware that she had been residing at a local
Good old
hotel
Wisconsin,
notorious for drug use, distribution, and other illegal activities.
Wait, here's the funny thing about this is, like, in small town America, there's always that one hotel, which in this case seems to be the Regency Inn. Suites is not the greatest promo for them. But like, if you're in a small town, there's always, like, people know where you go for the stuff, right? It's like, how do you even do this?
Eventually, the officer witnessed the female and another male entering a different hotel. He proceeded to follow them and approach the pair in the hallway.
Okay.
Hello, your name's Jared? What's your name?
I'm Chad.
Chad what? I thought you were Jared. Somebody else. How you spell your last name, man? You don't have any warrants or anything, do you?
No.
Who do you guys know here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a friend here? Where you guys come from? Oh, I'm just asking. Who stays here?
A friend? Why are you questioning me so much?
I'm just asking. Maybe we're not answering the door, though.
The officer requested dispatch to conduct a records check on the male, revealing that he had no outstanding warrants.
Gentle. All right, man. You guys are good to go. See ya.
Boy, he's setting them up.
Upon returning to his patrol
He's
car,
setting them up.
he decided to conduct another records check on the male's identity. During this process, the image and description associated with the provided name did not align with the male's appearance. This led the officer to suspect that the male had given him a false identity. He then returned to the hotel parking lot and spotted the two individuals near the front door. The officer believed the male could be someone named Jared with a felony warrant, but the male denied being Jared.
Jared!
Yo, hey, at this point, once the cop cut you loose, I would have ran immediately. So this is already a big L for this guy. How did you not immediately leave? Because he was already on the trail. You know what I mean? Like, he was already on the hunt for you. He said, oh, you're free to go or you're good. I would have jetted immediately. Mistake number one for this guy.
There you are.
No, I'm not.
You're not Chad.
I'm not Jared. My name is not Jared. My name is Chad.
Chad what?
Chad T-Ring.
You got an ID?
I don't have an ID.
So lift up your head. You're not.
My name is Chad.
You have an ID?
I don't have an ID, sir.
Come on here, I'll show you.
No.
Yeah, hey, you can't go.
Yes, I can. What did I do?
Because I looked at the thing, it looks like you're Jared Erickson.
My name is not Jared Erickson.
What is your name? It's not Chad.
It's Chad.
Chad what?
T-Ring.
I'll show you the booking for. It's not you.
My name is not Jared Erickson.
Then what is it? It's not Chad.
It's Chad. Sir, this is not. My name is Chad T-Ring.
The Chad T-Ring is bald, 6'3" and 180 something pounds. That's not you. All right. So
He's not even close to 6'3". Oh, that's the dead giveaway. That's the dead giveaway. Bro's like 5'5", and he's oh, this is so bad. This is gonna be epic.
reaching for stuff.
I'm not reaching. I'm reaching my bag, sir. I did not. You cannot put your
You gotta
hands
stay
on
here.
me.
You
No.
lied about your name.
No, I did not. I did not lie.
Your name's not Chad.
Don't put your hands on
Your
me.
name's not Chad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Don't put your hands.
Your
Yes,
name's
it
not
is. It is Chad T-Rings.
No, it's not.
Sir,
I
don't
looked
put
at it.
your
It says-
hands on me.
it says-
Why are you doing this,
Stop.
dude? My
Stop
name
it.
is Chad.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not Chad. You're Jared Erickson.
No, I'm not.
Why doesn't the cop just tell him you're detained? He hasn't really said it, and he's holding on, which is weird.
Then stop resisting right now.
Okay.
Hang out.
All right.
We're gonna figure out who you are because what you told me is not true. You might be
Yes.
Chad, but you're not Chad Turing.
Yeah.
You're not 6'3" and you're not 185 pounds and you're not bald. She's leaving you.
Are you leaving me?
So you're gonna tell me your real name or
My
not?
name is Chad T-Ring, guy.
I looked at your booking photo.
This is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, because your name is not Chad.
Yes, it is, sir.
No, stop.
Will you let me go, please?
Until we figure out your name, you gotta stop.
Dude, okay, dude. My name is Chad T-Ring, bro.
No, turn around that way. We're gonna detain you right now.
No.
Your name's
Okay,
not
now we
Chad.
Yes,
detained
it
him.
is, dude. Let me go.
No, it's not.
Will you let me go, dude?
I just looked up.
Let me
Stop.
go, dude.
Stop.
No, dude. Come on. Stop, please.
Your name's not Chad, dude.
Let me
Your name
go.
is not Chad.
Let me go.
There it is. Knew that was coming. Oh, he threw him to the ground. Oh!
Your name's not Chad. He's fighting me. Hurry up.
Is he 1v1ing
While
him?
attempting to take him into custody, the officer observed him concealing a black box in the fender of a nearby vehicle.
I'm gonna tase you, bro. You better stop now. I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you, dude. Knock it off.
First of all, the cop should have been called for backup before he went back to approach the guy, I think. It was a little bit late, because if this guy, clearly he 1v1'd them, it just could have gone bad for the cops angle, you know.
Jared. It's not Jared. What is your name then? You're lying.
No, 28 as well.
The male continuously resisted and was ultimately dropped on his ass, causing the officer's body cam to deactivate.
Oh, no.
Stop it. Stop it.
And we lost. And the cavalry arrives.
Slow down.
Definitely not over 6 feet. And bro's like 280. Ah, not the butt crack.
I'm stuck over there.
You alright, bud?
I'm gonna check this out. Probably meth. Yeah. Meth. 100 bucks. Let's see.
We hit the mother love, boys.
I thought.
They got him.
My name's not Jared.
Oh, you lied about your name. It's not Chad. I can assure you that.
Ironically, his real name wasn't Jared. Instead, he was identified as Jacob, a 31-year-old with 3 active warrants for his arrest.
Ooh.
What's your name then?
You're gonna find out anyway.
So tell us then.
Tell us.
This is Jacob.
Jacob who?
What are you searching at?
What's wrong?
That other pocket.
Which one?
I'm trying to, so she can reach from it. To at least hold my pants up to my ass back and stick out for the lady.
He at least pull up my pants and my ass crack ain't showing to the lady. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Stand up.
Ding, ding, ding.
I can take him.
Where am I going?
Hit me in my face. Good punch you. I need to.
They're gonna hit him with a bunch of stuff. Resisting, battery on officer.
Cause I went over there.
He's down
Looked up
bad.
the booking for the name he told me. 6'3", 180 something pounds. I'm like, nah.
That dude's under 5'10". You good?
That's what I'm talking about.
The sound effects.
That's a good amount of meth.
You got a cell phone? Annalise?
She dipped.
Did she?
She knew. Yeah, I think he smacked me in the face, but I don't know.
So what do we got?
Just, I don't know.
Battery to an officer?
I don't know if he hit me though purposely or what.
I would argue that if it's in an active fight like that.
Yeah, he was trying to get away with it.
He's got a ton of cash.
Inside the black magnetic box were various drugs, including 57 grams of meth, 8 grams of fentanyl,
Damn.
36 yellow alprazolam pills, 3 grams of THC, and oxycodone pills. Additionally, over $1,200 in cash was found in Jacob's coat pocket.
Oh, bro, they got him. Like, dude's distributing. Like, this is crazy. And mind you, this is a small town in Wisconsin, Eau Claire, too. That's like major weight. That's why they're all excited about it. Like, any other major city, like, nah, all right, it's a little. We got some drugs, but like in Eau Claire, this dude's like the goddamn Pablo Escobar of Eau Claire. This guy's pushing major weight out there.
We'll probably leave it in here.
He's all the way done.
Do you want to, you get an evidence bag? We'll just put the cash in there for now.
That's a lot. I mean, that is a lot. Look at that.
So those magnets there,
That's what he's trying to do. He was trying to put it up in the car. We're fighting that car right there. I gotta make sure that's not damaged because I slammed him into her car. She left.
She left in the vehicle?
Yep.
Yo, Shorty knew what it was. She dipped.
Damaged. It's not their car. Rubbing on here.
Put them on cell phone restrictions at the jail. I'll tell you that. That's probably 26. That's probably 26. Or,
Look at these little ones.
Yep. It's not bad. Yeah, it is. Look at that. That's him. No bag of coke. No, coke, bro. That's pretty consistent with 26 ounces. Probably a little bit less a piece.
Can you pull up his booking photo?
Oh, dude's a vet. Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy's a vet, bro. This is like the many stages of the life of Jacob right here.
No, 20 backwards. You can confirm the warrants.
Oh, man, he's a big guy. For his size, he's heavy. Yeah, like I was telling them, gave me the name. We were inside there. I came out, looked it up, and it was 6'3", 180. Flip back around. You lied about your name. You gave me a fake, gave me somebody else's name, date of birth, and everything. So we're gonna deal with that. Oh, man.
So Connor just let her know all the charges, and then I told her to do phone restrictions because the drug
Check your battery. Yeah, identity. What's it called when the felony one? Not resisting when you give a fake name or someone else's name to avoid a warrant.
Oh, well, was it a real name? Like
Real
it
name.
came back to a return. You got to call that person. We need to make sure that he did not get consent for that. But that's identity theft. I don't know the statute number.
Avoidance.
Yeah.
Avoidance. That's it. Yeah.
And PD then?
Go.
All right. Good job.
Thanks.
Damn.
In the end, Jacob was slammed with felony counts of possession with intent to deliver meth, fentanyl, narcotics, Schedule 4 drugs, possession of THC, second offense, battery to an officer, identity theft, bail jumping ×2, and misdemeanor resisting an officer. Every charge.
Oh, I'm actually surprised they didn't hit him with wait, did they get him with a battery to the officer? Oh, no, they got him with a battery. Yeah, I was gonna say because him it looked like he kind of fought him a little bit. Yeah, they got him.
Was a repeater. He was ultimately given a cash bond set at $10,000.
Damn, all of that for a bond? Like, that was a lot, and they still bonded him? And he's a 4-time, or he's got open warrant, I guess?
Visit code.
Well, there's the story of Jacob right here. Listen, the biggest mistake in all of this is right here. Bro, they were questioning you at this point, right? You managed to get him to leave you alone. How did you manage to linger around anymore? Like, he's 100% a dumb criminal. You got to call him out. Like, you're a dumb criminal at this point. You know he was on your ass. You got an opportunity to leave, and you just didn't leave fast enough. You should have been running out the door or hid in one of those rooms. I don't know what. But that's the moment where he messed up all the way in this whole story. Because then they come walking out. He got you again. And Shorty right here was smart enough to be like, yeah, I know what's about to happen. I am out of here. You know what I mean? She was out of there. She avoided that shit for sure. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the story of the biggest drug dealer in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. All right, let's take a look at the next video, y'all. All right, 1 second. Let's load this up. All right, y'all, welcome back. Let's take a look at this video here from Lackluster, one of my favorites on YouTube. As always, subscribe to their channel because they make dope content and please body cam videos and all of that. And if you're watching this back on the YouTube replay, make sure to come watch this live. Subscribe to the channel so you can check it out with us and react in real time. Let's jump into this. It says, cop flips out when the driver rolls up his window. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm gonna grab the firearm, okay?
Why?
Just because I have to run it.
I did not give you consent to enter my vehicle.
Okay.
Put it back where it's supposed to go. There's no reason for all this. I don't like this guy at all, bro.
Open the door!
Right, I'm gonna let you.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. I'm gonna let you.
Roll up the window.
Welcome back
to
the
boy.
Lackluster
Let me guess. I'll take hurt egos for 1,000, Alex. It's probably what this is all about.
channel. In today's story, Tim was in Maryland, a state where if you have a concealed carry permit, you are not required to inform the officer or even let him know that you are armed. Tim possesses a concealed carry permit. However, his weapon was seated in the center console and in plain view when Maryland State Trooper Smalls pulled over Tim for his vehicle's tint.
First of all, bro looks like he just got out of high school. Why does he look so young? How are they hiring these guys so young? You know, when they talk about maturity level. I keep hearing this, especially on social media, people keep saying, and particularly when it comes to the dating age gap, right? When it's an older man dating a woman in her 20s, an older guy, they always say they shouldn't be doing it. You know, you're not fully mentally developed until you're 25 years old. Then maybe we should all have 25 as a staple age that you're considered a real adult, because now you have the mental maturity at that point. But bro looks like he's 19 years old, literally just got out of the what do you call it? Not boot camp, but the academy. Look at this guy.
You mind rolling your window all the way down for me? All right, I'm Chief Small with the Maryland State Police. My ID number 7676. Let you know everything's been off the visual record, okay? Okay. Just know I see your firearm. Just don't reach for the firearm, okay? Got your driver's license, registration card. The reason I stopped you is for the 10 on the windshield, okay? Okay. Hey, have any 10 on the windshield past that AS1 line or 5 inches down, whichever one comes first. You got a Maryland carry permit?
Yes, sir.
An officer can conduct visual searches of what is in plain view, and if a weapon is seen, the courts have held that law enforcement officers can take reasonable actions to ensure their safety while conducting an investigation. This extends to securing a firearm or other weapon from a vehicle while issuing a traffic citation. However, Trooper Smalls now opens the vehicle to seize the weapon, but not for his safety, instead, to run the serial number.
If you mind, I'm just gonna open the door for a second, okay?
What?
Just gonna open the door. I'm gonna grab the firearm, okay?
Why?
Just till I have to run it just to make sure, okay? You have any other firearms in the vehicle that I need to know about?
No, but that's, you know it's a violation, right?
Say it again?
You coming in my vehicle is a violation, you know that, right?
I'm just letting you know I'm running the serial number on the firearm.
What,
okay?
what for?
Just to make sure it aligns with the permit, okay?
Is that
to make sure it's registered to you. Okay.
And you think that's legal and lawful?
Yes, sir. Are you the registered owner of the firearm?
I am.
Okay.
Right. That's why, and I have the ID and it.
Right, but if I don't know the serial number on the firearm, then I can't say that this is the firearm that you're carrying.
Trooper Smalls is obviously new, or has been.
Yeah, dude, he just graduated, which you would think if you just left the academy, right? You would have the best knowledge on the laws, because you just fresh out, you had to learn it all, versus a cop that's been on the job for a lot of years. They forget. I swear to God, they don't even know the laws at that point, outside of like resisting and the usual ones that they use to hem you up. Like all the more intricate ones, they're like, just charge it and let the DA deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, how do you even know the laws?
That he can arbitrarily run the serial numbers of someone's firearm just because it exists. However, if a gun is not germane to an investigation, the officer has no right to run the serial number, as is the case here, and doing so would amount to an unlawful search and seizure and an unnecessary extension of the traffic stop. Fortunately, it appears the trooper second guesses his mistake and tries to self-correct.
You pulled me over for tint. That has nothing to do with this.
It's true.
You're going outside of the scope of the pullover. You pulled me over for tint.
Say it again?
You're going outside of the scope for what you pulled me over. You pulled me over for tint, then you write me a ticket for tint.
Correct.
I showed you that I'm legally and lawfully able to do that. You opened my door, which is already a violation.
Well, I thought that the door automatically opened when I reached for it. I thought that you pushed something inside the door.
I did not.
What? Did he just really say that? I thought the door automatically opened. Like, what is this? He's backpedaling right now. Hey, and you know, women know this, right? You know, when you ask a guy a question, where were you last night? He's like, huh? He did that. That was like the cop version of it when he was looking away off to the side, and then he's like, "What'd you say?" And he had him repeat himself. He's stalling for time, evaluating. He's like, "Yeah, maybe in that course I just took in the academy, you're right. That probably was unreasonable. Damn, I don't want to lose my new job. I'm just gonna put it back and act like nothing happened."
I give you consent to enter my vehicle.
Okay, my apologies. I thought that when the doorknob opened, that you opened it up for me.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
That's a violation, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to come in my vehicle.
All right. Are you okay with me running your serial number?
You have no reason to do that. You pulled me over for tint, sir.
So I'm going to put the firearm back. Are you okay with me?
Yes.
Open your door.
Now you can and put it back where it's supposed to go. There's no reason for all this.
with
Hey,
troopers.
I'll give him credit for doing that. That takes a lot. That is actually a sign of not having ego. He realized, you know what? Let me fix this. I actually give my man credit for that. A lot of probably other officers have been like, "Fuck off! I'm just gonna, do what I do," and one of those things. I give my man's credit for listening to the guy and realizing after hearing him was like, he's probably right. He's processing that what he was saying. He's like, you know what? He's probably right. I probably shouldn't do this to create a bigger issue, not only for himself, but just, to escalate this whole thing. So I give him props.
Smalls returning the firearm to its original location, it would be nearly impossible to argue that its seizure was for officer safety. Unfortunately for Tim, however, this wouldn't be the end of the issue.
He's in a call superior.
Right.
Let me guess. He's in a call superior, and then the old head officer is gonna come in with his ego and be like, "No, we're just gonna do whatever we want to do."
What type of firearm is that?
That's a Glock.
It's a Glock. What model is it?
What is going on? I understand that this is a violation. Please write me a ticket for the tint. This is all outside the scope of anything to do with this.
Just because I did see the firearm, okay?
Correct.
I can run the firearm just to see and make sure it is a registered firearm.
Very basic reasoning would deduce that this statement is false. It would be akin to noticing a person lawfully carrying a firearm in public. If the firearm is not involved in or related to criminal activity, a trooper could not simply walk up to the person and demand the serial number just to check it.
I did see the firearm, okay?
Correct.
I can run the firearm just to see and make sure it is a registered firearm.
And that's what you're saying?
Yes.
That's legally and lawfully what you able to do. You're not working outside the color of law?
No.
Okay.
Because it is visible, it's not like you're concealing the firearm. So the firearm is visible, okay?
Correct.
Do you understand the...
It's a concealed and open carry. It's both.
Okay.
It's a CCW, but it's also it's a firearm permit. I can have that in Maryland.
Okay.
I can holster it. Mm-hmm. It has a holster on it. I can holster it concealed or open.
Right.
It's both.
I got you. All right, just hang tight for me. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
The vehicle is a security company that you work for?
Correct.
Okay, no problem. All right, just hang tight.
Trooper Smalls returns to his cruiser to write the citation and calls for a second unit. Trooper Barlow responds shortly after and immediately dons his gloves and unnecessarily escalates the encounter.
All right, can you put the window down for me?
It's down.
Sir?
Huh? It's down. I can hear you.
Why do you look confused?
How do you open this? Sir, I'm Trooper of the Maryland State Police Station. My body cameras on. All right. The fact that you have a firearm in the car and you're doing all of this, it puts us at unease, okay? So the only thing we want to do is just...
Doing all of this. Yo, this is when they get frivolous with it and are just making shit up. He has not been defiant. He hasn't been aggressive. He hasn't done anything. And doing all of this is what? Because he actually was explaining to the rookie cop the law. Now you're doing all of this. This is the shit that annoys me, man.
Just check the firearm registration. Just make sure it's good to go. Okay, that's all it is. Nothing else to it. All right. So if you mind opening up the door so I can get the firearm.
There's no legal reason for you to touch my firearm. He already violated me.
You got the permit and everything.
Right.
But it still gives us ground to check the firearm, make sure it's still legit.
Under what law? What's the?
Sorry.
Under what law?
So it gives us probable cause to check to make sure everything's good. Can you open up the door, sir?
So you have probable...
Can you open the door, sir?
You have probable cause to check my firearm.
Unlock the door.
Do you realize I'm recording you, right?
Can you unlock the door, sir?
Do you hear me?
I cannot hear you because the window's up and it's not out here.
I'm recording you.
So am I.
And you're trying to violate my rights right now.
You're not violating rights, sir.
Yes, you are.
No, it's not.
You have no reason to touch a firearm. He pulled me over for window tint.
Okay.
From behind me, first off. So
you got windows all around, right? Exactly. So
he said front windshield tint.
You can still you can't see through it. All right.
So front windshield tint when I was on my previous stop.
And so okay, so you pull me over for tint, then you write me a ticket for the tint. You have this stop has nothing to do with a firearm. You can't turn this into something it's not. You're extending the stop.
The stop is not extending, okay? You have a firearm
it will be.
And we have grounds to verify that it is a registered firearm.
I'll hand you the firearm under duress and under threat of arrest, and your qualified immunity is going to be stripped. Just realize that. You guys are doing this under the color of law, and it's not lawful.
It's not.
It's not lawful.
Thing that it needs to be.
No, not.
But they're pushing it. They're pushing it.
Do you understand? I own a security company, and I understand, how the law works.
Firearms are always not traced and not tracked, right? So that's what all we're trying to do is make sure everything.
First off, I have a Second Amendment right to own my firearm.
Okay.
I have a Maryland permit that's valid. You checked it.
Okay,
He
you have
has
a Maryland
it.
permit. That doesn't mean that firearm is registered. So if you open up this door so I can verify that registration of that firearm, we could go about our business.
I understand that. I understand that.
You open the door so I can verify that firearm.
I'm not. He already violated me once. Came in my car without consent.
Sir.
What?
Open the door.
Under a threat of arrest.
Open the door.
Under threat of arrest.
Open the door.
And I'm going to sue you in open court. You're going to be defendant. What's your name and badge number?
Open the door.
Name and badge number?
I'll give you all that when you open the door, because I told you who I am when I walked up to you.
Ah yes, nothing says de-escalation like using 24 syllables to refuse to identify yourself as a law enforcement officer instead of uttering the 4 syllables it takes to state it.
Well, it's probably on the recording. Barlow?
You're recording. Play it back. Open up the door.
Okay.
He's being a real dick about it now.
You guys are extending this stop.
Open up the door, sir.
You're extending this stop.
Open the door.
You're extending the stop.
Okay, because you're reaching right now, and we know there's a firearm in the car, so do not make this thing worse.
I don't like this guy at all, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to let you reach and get
Open the door.
Just roll down the window. Right, I'm going to let you. Okay. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Look how mad he is. He rolled out the window on him. He's so pressed. Yo, get out your feelings, bro. You should not be in your feelings like this.
To reach and get it.
Open the door.
Look at
it. It's right there. You can reach and get it. No, I'm saying, go grab it.
Well, I'm not gonna cross over top of you. If you want to step outside, I can get the firearm that way.
Okay.
If you want to do that, okay?
Right.
You're gonna hem him up. Watch.
Bro, stop.
Open the door up. Open the door.
This is illegal.
Open the door.
This is illegal.
Get out.
He's escalating
He's
it.
doing more than it needs to be. Get out of the car.
This is illegal. Stop.
Get out of the car.
An illegal search and seizure of my property. Illegal search and seizure. All you can do is grab the firearm and then close my door.
That's all I want is the firearm. See? Making it harder than it needs to be.
He got an attitude, bro.
Is it illegal?
So far, neither officer has raised a concern of safety, and now both officers have their backs turned to Tim while they hold him against his will on the edge of a busy thoroughfare, jeopardizing the safety of all 3 individuals and every driver on the road.
I'm gonna sue you.
Makes no sense.
Stop this. You're a part of this lawsuit. You're gonna be named defendant, and so will he.
Alex College Park.
Ridiculous, bro. And I recorded you beating on my window too.
I'm out with L9. Can you find that firearm serial number?
This is ridiculous, bro. A black man can't legally and lawfully own a gun in Maryland. I hate this do this to our people too. It's always our own people doing it.
It do be your own people too. It actually do. That's the sad part about it. You know what I mean? You kind of expect it from others, but then when it's your own people, you're like, come on, bro, really?
I'm gonna attach myself to your pension. And it's for no reason. You violated my rights. 4th Amendment violation. Don't make no sense. Over window tint. Y'all ridiculous. Where y'all based out of? Where's your headquarters?
Yo, like now they get all quiet. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, now they get all quiet. All talkative and wanting all this stuff.
Lifestyle Maryland?
Yep.
Are you a supervisor?
I'm the TFC. I'm above him.
Okay. All right. I'll be making
TFC, is that training field coordinator, training field cop? So that's what I'm thinking, maybe. I don't know for sure, but that other cop is definitely a rookie. Must be probationary.
complaints on both of them.
Gotta be.
Trooper Smalls finally returns to his cruiser to write and print the citation. He returns a couple moments later.
Y'all gonna get sued to flex.
So right here, this is a repair order for the 10, okay?
Yep.
You got 30 days to get this taken care of. the company have 30 days because you're not a veteran on the vehicle. I don't know if it's your company or not, but you have 30 days to get that taken care of. Once you get it taken care of, it'll be out the system. If you don't get done within 30 days, that's suspended registration on the vehicle. Okay, this is bullshit about the Maryland State Police Department. It's out the driver's license registration card.
So a little bit of advice: if you're gonna have a carry permit and you got a firearm with you, at least have one in the chamber so you're ready to use it. Okay, having it in the chamber delays the reaction for you having to be able to use it. Okay.
I know how to use it.
There you go.
Now you want to give them tips on how to use the gun. Get out of my face. Get out of my face with this bullshit.
There you go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next time, make it easy for you.
You're gonna get a lawsuit, bro. All right. Defend it. They just want to get sued. They want to get sued. They enjoy getting sued. L9. And unmarked.
In the end, Tim was cited for his windshield tint, and it's possible that he fights the citation. He is currently attempting to retrieve the body cam footage, and has filed a complaint with the department. Through my conversations with him, he states that he intends to sue. However, it is extremely difficult to find a lawyer that would take a case like this unless you have a ton of money to put up front. That's because cases like this are often dismissed, as it is hard to prove damages, even when a civil rights violation is blatantly obvious. And so, the officers will walk, the departments will investigate themselves and find no wrongdoing,
Exactly.
and no court opinion will be published
Exactly.
to shore up the citizens' rights.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think in the comments down below.
You know, I mean, he knew it. I knew that was gonna be the outcome. You can sue all you want, but that's a really steep one to fight against. And then here's the dilemma that I find interesting in the world we're in now, where more states allow you to have concealed carry and all that stuff, is even though you're legally allowed to, they still make it extremely difficult for you and will essentially harass you. To me, this was like them harassing him about the gun. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can run the serial on it and all of that stuff. They still let you have it because they're legally bound to, but then at any chance they get, they're gonna, haggle you over it. Just like what we saw right here. We want to run the number. We want to run the number. We want to run the number. And it was out of the scope of the stop. He didn't get stopped for anything related to a crime, a gun, or anything. It was for window tint. And then they brought in their search. That's just so wrong. And unfortunately, there's no real recourse in this. It's just, we get to see it happen and acknowledge like, hey, this is a reality for people that go through this stuff, where you kind of get bullied by the cops into, giving them what they want with all that sassy attitude that the other cop had. I'll give this young cop a little credit. Once he realized, I might be making a mistake, but then here's what happens. He calls his superior, the field training officer. He comes in, with all his ego, and is like, no, we're going to get this gun regardless, despite the fact that it might be wrong or not. We're just going to do it. And that's where the problem lies, man. Yeah. Shitty Maryland state trooper. The second one, this guy, not so bad. Hopefully he carries on that attitude and doesn't let his ego get in the way. But that other one's definitely all ego driven. They knew what it was. They knew what it was. All right, let's keep it moving. Which one's this one? Hold on, I want to see which one we want to do next. We'll do this one. Let's see where this goes. All right. Where we at here? Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna set it up real quick. All right, cool. We ready for the next one? Y'all ready? What's up, Josh? Maryland is right next to me, a little close to home. Yeah, that's probably is. All right, let's keep it going. All right, y'all, welcome. Today we're gonna take a look at this video from Code Blue Cam on YouTube. Sub to their channel, show some love. This says police surprise man spending night in the museum. If you want to come watch this with me live, if you're watching this back on the YouTube replay, hit subscribe on the channel and you will catch us doing this live. You can jump in the conversation with us. All right, let's jump into
Dispatched to a burglary call at the Elliott Museum in Stuart, Florida. Upon arriving,
good old Florida, you know it's gonna be a good one.
Voices coming from inside the building and noticed the administrative offices had been tampered with. In response, they quickly exited and called 911. It was later discovered that 42-year-old Jason Dark had entered the museum through an unlocked door after closing hours. While inside, he decided to conduct a personal tour, wandering throughout the premises and taking items.
Why would you just randomly do that?
I'm waiting on a secondary unit before we go in. Was one of the doors open? Was this open?
They probably just walked out of it. So.
Stay out.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna go watch the song.
As the deputy awaited backup, she could hear Jason's voice coming from the second floor.
I'm inside the building waiting at the bottom of the stairs. I do hear voices on the second floor, at least one. Just waiting for a second unit before I go up the stairs.
There's another sheriff's officer inside. Okay. Dawn.
You know, one thing about a body cam video.
County Sheriff's Office! You need to come to the top of the stairs right now!
Why does she sound like grandma?
Here in North 97.
I need you to come to the sound of my voice and come to the stairs right now.
Wait, first of all, when you're in a big old area like that, your sound of your voice is echoing everywhere. How do you know where to go? I just hear it echoing everywhere. Also, you know, when we watch a body cam video from Florida, you never know what to expect. So this could have a crazy turn of events.
Yes, it's the sheriff's office.
Come to the stairs right now where I can see you.
Oh, you need an escalator. I was going to the back of the building where the planes are, the stairs. Sorry.
Let me see. Don't grab your bag. Let me see
Bro
your
got
hands.
bro got
Come
what?
out here where I can see you. All right, come up. Come over to the stairs.
Okay.
Bro got the AR out. Is it that serious?
Come downstairs. Right now.
After being called down multiple times, he eventually complied and casually walked down the stairs, showing no signs of alarm or urgency.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. Okay.
It was some weird last night.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Stop talking. Keep your hands up.
Yeah.
And walk downstairs.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
Stop talking.
Sorry about that. Cup of coffee, Brandon, we'll go.
This guy
Everyone
must.
was sleeping up there. I was like, sucked.
Stop.
All right.
Stop.
Yeah.
Now keep your hands on top of your head.
Okay. Can I just put my phone
On top of
down?
your head.
Keep your hands on top of your head.
Okay.
On top of your head and turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Take one step back.
Okay.
He gotta
Okay.
be.
Okay.
He gotta be high.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, guys.
How'd you get in the building?
Yeah, that's the weird part. You know what I mean?
Is anybody else inside the building with
That's
you?
what I was trying to sweep. And I'll wait here. You can grab. There's 3 black. I guess you. There's like a satchel, 2 satchels.
Is there anybody else in the building with you?
I don't have any weapons or nothing, but I'm kind of like
How did you get into the building?
right through the emergency.
Was it unlocked or did you have a key to get in?
That's the weird part. It was like.
Sir, is
like,
anybody else in the building?
This guy
with
is
you?
cooked.
Did you come in by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
You might have seen my golf club outside. That's
Dawn,
why.
is anything been cleared down here?
Nothing's been cleared
Let's
in the
finish
basement.
clearing down here. Are you good
Downstairs.
right here?
I am good right here.
Let's finish clearing this down here.
I haven't been here in so long that I heard a beep alert. It was like emergency or some shit like that. And I'm like, what in the hell? Is someone breaking in? And like, I don't have no guns, but there's so many cameras in here, there's nobody, if any, they're robbing.
Is somebody breaking in? It's him.
They're not like, they're burglaring, they're gonna steal, they're not gonna harm.
Wait. Let's guys, right now in chat that are watching, let's take a guess on what drug he's on. Come on, he's in Florida. What drug is he on right now? He has to be on some kind of narcotic. He's fidgety, extra talkative, not making a lot of sense. Guess that drug, folks. Go ahead and spam it right now. What do you think it is?
What are you doing in the building?
They said
You have a
meth.
car here?
Yes, and I would like to show you this number and put this person on your...
Where's your car at?
It's on the private area of the park.
Like a homeless guy or just? He was definitely hiding upstairs. Yeah.
It's, you know what happened last night? I told Bryce.
Who's Bryce?
He's the sheriff for Martin County.
So you dealt with Bryce last night?
Right. So, but I showed...
What kind of car do you have? Is it black in color? I've dealt with you before.
Listen, I know, I remember you at the beach, remember?
Yeah.
I was like the Mad Hatter or whatever. I'm with Josh and I'm winking, blinking.
We were union.
Tires are, I swear.
You gotta go upstairs and check?
No, I was just waiting on him. If you want to bring him out and put him in the car.
Ferris, from here to here of sand deep in my tire.
Okay.
I need to get my phone. It's like...
We'll get your phone.
Okay.
We will get your phone.
Okay, great.
I'm in the back. I'm gonna take him back that way.
Or if you just want to dump him in Austin's car.
All right, can we put him in your car?
How's it going, sir? Yeah, it's so bizarre. So that door is where I came in from. I brought that rod in with me, right? Oh, I need to get my, definitely my identification would be in those bags upstairs. There's all the black things in my hoodie.
He has a black Mercedes. It's probably parked in the back over here.
No, we'll finish clearing down here.
Okay.
All of us can clear down here.
It's like really easy for me, but you know, some people, I got the red on and tricking, obviously with you guys, green.
Deputies soon cleared the building, confirming that no one else was found inside.
Okay. He's probably gonna be alone. The last time I dealt with him, he was.
Yeah, I talked to Bryce last night. If you look at my back tire, man, from here to here.
If I keep hearing this fan story, I'm like,
Stop. Like this deep. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get it out. I gotta get some people pushing me. It was dark last night, and you can't push me. Like I have the sheriff to do it. If they were police, I would have made them do it.
no, there's no way it's just weed. No way.
Police officers, man. The police.
Anything in your pockets at all?
Clear coming out. He's got a backpack somewhere upstairs. His phone's on the floor at the bottom of the stairs here.
Oh, is this like, do I have to go to jail? I mean, like...
Let them figure out what's going on.
All right, so we're going to sweep and stuff. Because you took my bags, and you'll see I have no weapons or nothing. I swear I was trying to... I'm ex-military, and you know, I have a little bit of training where I was just trying to deter, like, literally.
He said he was trying to do recon.
Trying to do recon?
What's the for your... Is it A?
What?
A? Yeah.
A USB thumb drive found near the stairwell was determined to belong to one of the administration office desks. Additionally, his personal belongings, along with a large butcher knife and a few museum items, were found on a bench in one of the upstairs rooms.
We got the whole way out. Clear this one. There's his backpack. Looks like he's been hanging here.
What happened was through the van there, man, the white...
He's still talking. This guy, yeah, he's on something, man. He might be on that pure white, bro. He gotta be on that pure white.
And then I hit my head hard on that damn...
We did that one.
Okay.
We haven't gone this way.
You think that's his stuff right there?
Yeah, that's his stuff.
Whose all stuff would it be? Jesus Christ, use common sense.
You said there is nobody else up there with you, though.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get there. I didn't go very far.
I'm talking about up in that building. There's nobody else up with you.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know what I did?
I think we're done here. We had to check the cars. They did all the boxes.
Well, at least we got a nice museum tour, y'all. We got to walk through and see that museum.
That's probably here. Well, I guess we'll
Maybe a whole bunch
check that.
Remember it, what it looks like, so you can remember.
Look at that. Yeah. That's fun.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This whole department gotta be like north of 50 years old. Holy shit. It's like they're all old.
But you know what? I did care when I walked in there. I cared more than I ever cared about anyone in my life.
How did he get in?
I think the door was unlocked because it was unlocked. They were going to come and unlock it for me, and I pulled on the handle.
Goddamn geriatric sheriff department.
Did he say why he was in here?
He said he was scouting for, he's the Joker, and that he is scouting for other people in the building.
He's scouting or recon?
He said scouting.
Now you know I never said that shit. You gonna threaten my mother?
I dealt with him a couple of years ago. I asked it, I said, you have a car here? He says, yeah, it's a Mercedes. I said, black in color? He goes, yeah. I said, yeah, I dealt with you a couple years ago. Yeah, over in the parking lot. Yeah.
What kind of car did you drive? And it's over there in
Exactly.
the beach parking lot?
Open it up right now, look at everything.
Where at is
type
it?
Tesla guy.
Relax.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna put that back in the bag. That could be from here though too. Now I'm pissed that I don't have gloves on.
Is there
They got a
kitchen
kitchen
here?
Yeah, they got a kitchen here.
Now I'm pissed.
You
Yeah.
said those were his?
There you go. Top tier policing, y'all, by the way. Let's search through the stuff without gloves on so we don't fucking contaminate the fucking evidence. Good job. Yep. Top tier cops.
That all came out of his
Top tier.
Yeah, I emptied his pockets. I don't think the challenge coin is. Throw it right in here. What's it looking like?
No, I don't see any solids.
Yeah, it looks like everything's mismatched.
Covered it up, my picture.
Listen, hey, be quiet for a quick. Let me read you this, all right?
Memorandum.
Listen, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against the court of law.
I'm sure that book came from
Oh,
in
yeah.
there. I just can't find another book that is, they're all the same type of.
Do I understand?
What I just read to you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand it.
I'm not going to ask you about any
I
of that.
comprehend it.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you about any of that. Somebody else will. But I'm going to ask
What's
you.
the charge? Is there not a charge? You're still investigating, so that's why you have to question me. Can I volunteer some information?
No, don't. Never. He's gonna give it up. Bro, look at all these cops. Like, what? Yo, this whole department is old as fuck. How would they actually chase somebody? They're all old and out of shape.
Get anything in? I did read a Miranda.
My God.
Supposedly
It's like the grandpa department.
If I can ask for it, I think you might let me go.
Let us talk. Relax for a minute,
I'm
okay?
federal. I live in D.C.
He's been talking.
Well, yo, grandma on the.
Yeah, I dealt with him once.
Grandma's still out here in the streets. I'll give her credit.
Relax for a minute. Let me get some
I give you
information
my
from you.
D.C. address. Tell you I'm federal.
Time out. What's your first name? And then what's your last name?
Dark, as in the opposite of lane.
D-A-R-K? Jason.
D-A-R-K, no E.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Jason?
It's really D''A''R''C is how I prefer it to be spelled.
And that back door was open. Did you guys open that back door?
Yeah, when I walked in with Lou, they were both in the building. And
Okay.
They saw the shadow and everything.
Okay,
It was
don't touch it for me.
closed just like
Don't touch it for me.
this.
Okay.
Yep, I couldn't open it.
Okay.
This tab was turned a little bit.
Is he an older guy? Is he like a homeless person? Or this is
Is he homeless?
God, thank God. You came in with me this morning. Usually I'm the only one in the building.
So when can we go in and start performing work?
You ain't making any breakfast this morning.
I need to get to that kitchen.
So we were looking in there. He had a large knife. It was silver. It's got a silver handle. It looks like all one piece of metal. Do you have knives
I
like
have
that?
knives in the kitchen. I have nothing but a silver handle.
It's a silver handle. It's about this long.
That's all his.
Okay, like the blade's about that thick, and
About that long.
Oh, yo, they're gonna be so dramatic, bro. They're being so dramatic.
I
Stop.
told my dad it was 88 because I was Hitler and stuff. He's like, wasn't it 58? I'm like, damn, you're good.
58.
I cannot
Being
believe
honest.
that you and I are walking around in there.
My office is the one in
Those
the
are
far
locked.
corner. They're locked now?
yes, we couldn't
He
get.
closed the door.
We couldn't get
He
in that
closed
section.
the door because when we left, as soon as I walked into my office and saw that somebody was in there, because I clean my office every night.
Right.
Because I work in finance, I want to know if somebody's been in my office. So I walked in there and cabinets were open.
Mr. Jason, listen, where's your car at? Because he just looked back there and he couldn't find it.
What a way to start the day, huh?
My cuffs are getting really tight right now. Ah, see, it's like, you see the right one, how tight this one is? You see it's tighter than this one? I think it is anyways. If not, I want them to be the same. So, I mean, before you take them off, I want them to be...
I'm not going to take them off, but I'll loosen them up.
Oh, you guys are f***ing up, okay. Well, get me to jail for... I'm going to call my lawyer. You guys are f***ing, man.
Why is that?
Because I didn't do anything against the law. What are you charging me with? I mean, I know, like, the animals will watch my car, but I don't want to waste time.
I don't think they did tell him what they're arresting him for, did they? At this point, trespassing. They didn't. At least we didn't hear him say that. Which is, I'm assuming they are going to charge him with trespassing.
While in the backseat of the squad car, Jason continued to rant, yelling about dressing in dark clothing and threatening to harm people.
Oh no.
Roby, I swear to God I'll cut his head off if you don't let me back my car when the sun goes down. I'm a banking program, you asshole. I don't have any joy. I have no happiness. Banking for you dummies. Let me go. I won't do your fucking building. I'll leave. You dummies can go out.
I don't think he's talking to us. I think he's talking to somebody else. Yeah.
Luke, what the hell? I was at your bar. Do you think you're some high up guy?
His vehicle was eventually located after he drove it onto the Stewart Beach area and abandoned it in the mangroves.
Yeah, there it is. And I did not see that. I'm not looking into the wood line.
Well, I got out, walked over there, and
Yeah.
I'm looking like this to where it might have been stuck, and then I just glanced over and I'm like, how the hell did he get in here?
Yeah, because I drove through here twice.
Let's see if they find the drugs.
I mean, I still don't really understand the proper way to stretch.
Right.
But there's this thing called yoga I heard about.
Yeah, yoga's awesome.
You've done it?
Yes, I have.
Like,
Yes,
but you're
I
like
have.
a yogi?
No, I'm not
Yogi.
Yoga?
No, I just do yoga.
He's laughing,
I'm gonna
bro.
put a seatbelt on you so you're
You
safe.
do yoga?
I do yoga, not on a regular basis.
See, I knew you were more than just like good because you have a presence.
Thank you.
Were they able to retrieve the? I mean, listen, if that thing's stuck there, I feel like that land is actually like some kind of like sacred. I think I have a right to it or whatever because it said when I have this like special navigation in my car and it says at first I was off road, right, but then it said public, no public parking. But there's no parking spaces at all.
Right.
So I'm like, that means this is private? And I'm like, well, if it's private here,
He's
I'm
so
one of the good
cooked.
guys, so you know what I mean?
Right,
Like, it's like, you
exactly.
took your glasses off, like, there's nothing to hide. Like, look at me. I mean,
Exactly. That's right. Okay.
He was so high, bro.
I don't use no drops either.
Yeah, no, I know you don't.
Please tell me we figured out what drug he was on. There's no way.
Jason was charged with
Trust
felony
me.
burglary of an occupied structure and misdemeanor first-degree petty theft.
Wait, did he actually steal something? He was on site. I don't know, I guess. I thought it would have been a trespassing.
He was also issued a trespass warning by the Elliott Museum.
Okay.
According to records, Jason is a veteran who has been Baker Acted over 10 times, an act that allows individuals in a mental health crisis to undergo evaluation if they pose risks. Lastly, he was soon released on a $20,000 surety bond.
So I think that's part of the missing equation here, which was the Baker Act here. He's a veteran, probably has a lot of mental stuff going on, you know, and that's actually kind of sad. Jokes aside, I thought really it was just him being high. That could have been just a manic episode that led him into that or something like that. I guess thankfully he was very... it's like when people get drunk, you can be like a happy drunk or like the real nasty drunks, which are terrible people. He seems to have been like pretty pleasant throughout all of it. He cooperated. He didn't escalate, thank God. But that one part when he was ranting in there, talking about murking people and all this stuff, I think that was another indicator right there. I thought it would have been him on drugs, but this makes more sense. It's actually pretty sad, man, when you have veterans that aren't able to pull through the experiences they went through. I'm speaking from a place of as a Marine Corps combat veteran and going through, you know, having PTSD and going through it. You know, I was fortunate enough to get the right therapy to work to. You don't ever get over it. You just learn to cope with it and handle it as best you can. But I know quite a few people personally as well that haven't, and they're just not right in the head anymore after combat experiences and all that. So it's pretty sad. You would hope that there'd be more leniency. I mean, they give them 20K bond or whatever else. Sometimes we got to get people into the right mental health situations instead of prisons and jails, you know? So there's that, man. Pretty interesting overall. One thing that really stood out to me about this one, though, was this goddamn sheriff's department, the geriatric sheriff department in, I guess, Stewart, Florida, or somewhere in Florida. Yeah, they're out here, man. Just, you know, patrolling the streets of Stewart. I guess it's a big retirement community maybe as well. I don't know. Well, there's that video. Yeah, I hope he's good now, right? All right, do you got time for one more? You guys want to do one more? I'll let you pick between, I'll let you guys pick the last one, okay? Do you guys want to watch a video about a drunken entitled woman, or do you want to watch a video about a woman tries distracting police from a robbery suspect boyfriend? Which one do you guys want? I'm gonna let the community, the chat that's here with me, pick it out. That is sad. Yeah, it is. Glad you got through it. Thank you, Valentina. The second one. All right, second one it is. I like it because it's shorter too. All right, here we go. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at a video from Body Cam Watch on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. Links down in the description. This video says woman tries distracting police from a robbery suspect, aka her boyfriend, and it doesn't end well. Yep, I'm sure it isn't. Let's find out what happens. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you come and subscribe to the channel where you can watch this with us live in real time and share your comments
On
as we
June
react
11th,
to this.
2023, officers responded to a call concerning a strong-armed robbery.
What was the description? Black male, no shirt, blue jeans was the one I heard.
Yo! Hey! You! Come over here. Yo!
Uh-oh.
Hey, stop!
We're already off to a bad start. He's got the gun pointed at him.
Hey, hey, ma'am, move, move.
She's running a distraction move. She was trying to set up the pick. And we got a runner. We got a runner.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Man, get back.
He didn't do anything.
This is so bad.
You're gonna go in cuffs too.
I'm not doing anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
Don't put me in cuffs. Hey, release your hand.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Don't put me in cuffs. Hey, release your hand. Do not put me in cuffs, please.
Do we know what city or state this is so
You need
far?
to get back right over there right now.
You didn't do anything wrong.
You need to get back right now or you're gonna go to jail. All right.
Is he punching him? What city is this? Orange County. Is that
Release your hand.
Florida? Oh, they got the dog out now.
Sheriff's Office K9, you better stop resisting or the dog will bite you.
Wait, you could just pull out the dog when you got the guy on the ground already just because you can't get his arm locked? Is you're going to let the dog bite the person? Is that a thing? That's fucking wild.
Release your hand.
That's wild.
Don't touch him. He didn't do anything.
Sheriff's Office K9. Stop fighting.
He's not fighting. He's laying on the ground.
Sir, we're going to release the dog on you if you don't give us your hand. Release the hand.
He's laying on the ground. He punched him for no reason.
Hey, if you got felony charges in that. He stole something from you? He stole nothing from me.
No, he's showing the dog.
I just did that. If you don't release your hand, show us your hand. Really? Stop putting your hands off. Don't worry, show.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Bro, just reach in and grab the hand already.
He didn't steal anything. We paid for everything. You didn't do anything wrong.
You both.
This guy, okay, we gotta pause. There's so much going on right now. Here's the problem. None of the officers are taking control of the situation here. There's just all squabbling and give me your hand, give me your hand. Fucking go in and reach and grab the hand already. You know, and then you got the other guy who's threatening to release the dog on him, which is to me, that's a crazy concept. I think that's a lawsuit all day. If you're basically sat on top by two cops, yeah, you're resisting, but then they unleash the dog on you. I think that's a civil suit all day. You know what I'm saying? You can't even defend yourself. You're just getting a dog attack. That's a wild concept. And then you got the girl here who's just running her mouth. This whole situation is messy.
Wrong. He's not.
Lack of control is what's leading to this debacle. Lack of control on the officer's part.
Give me your hand. No, I did nothing wrong. Give me your hand. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Why you put me in handcuffs? Why he ain't in handcuffs? We're gonna figure it out. He ain't in handcuffs. We're gonna figure it out. He's not in handcuffs. We're gonna figure it out. Don't put me in handcuffs. You put him in handcuffs too.
So he pulled the dog out as a bluff. Damn, he just yanked him by the goddamn collar. What the Jesus Christ.
Fight him. Don't fight him. He's holding him.
Hold on 1 second. I'm not ready. Release your hand.
Here's the thing. Thank you. That's all you had to do. Two on top, hold him down. Another officer from the front reaches in to start yanking the hand out. You get it out stretched in front. Like, this is what's crazy to me, man. I still remember all my training from all the stuff I went through in the Marine Corps. Like, and I haven't even done it in years. Like, I still remember the tactics. Like, this is crazy.
Like, hold on 1 second. Step up. Step up. Now hold me down, sir. Police thing. No, put me in. We're not doing this thing right now. I'll make you kill me. I'll make you kill me. Don't kill me. Kill me. I don't want to hurt you. Kill me.
They're 100% drug boyfriend girlfriend. We've seen this before.
Back up. Back up. Kill me.
Don't say that. Please help me protect him.
No, you're arresting me for that.
Protect him. In the name of Jesus, protect him. Jesus, protect him. I didn't do anything wrong.
Hey, my friend, put him in the front, please. No.
This is so messy.
Get your hand off his neck now. Get your hand off his neck now. Get your hand off his neck now. Don't kill him. Help him.
Now, it's about time they figured this out. Get her away from the scene. She's exacerbating the whole situation. Get her the fuck back to somewhere else, away from, so that these other cops can handle this, because she's just instigating and riling everything up. It's so confusing. So it's about time they finally got her under cuffs and get her out of there, detain her. If you're gonna arrest her, but at least detain her to get her away so they can focus on the guy.
We're still struggling with one subject. We have one white female secured. Come on, man. I don't want to do that to you, man. You're making it worse than it is. No, I don't make it worse than it is. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
Please don't kill him. Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. He's trying to kill him. He's trying to kill him. Please. He's trying to kill him.
She's out of control. She's in Karen mode. No one's gonna kill him. Chill out.
All we need for him is to not resist.
He's not resisting. He didn't resist.
He was resisting. He ran away.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't resist.
Calm down and sit down. You got cuffs?
I do got cuffs, yeah.
Kill me. Kill me. Come on, man. Kill me, man. Kill me. We're not going to do that to you, man. We are not doing that to you. You put one cup on this one. And you're putting them behind my back, all right? A deal? Huh? A deal? A deal? Oh, that's my man. What? You don't want to do this. You are making this way worse than it really is. You know why? Because I'm innocent. Listen, I don't want to do this to you. You're making it way worse than it really is. No, hey, listen what you're doing. Look what you're doing. Look. You tell that because you ain't everybody see this. Don't think everybody see this. I'm okay with it. Think everybody see it. We have body cameras for a reason. They see it. Look. The whole time. Look.
Please, somebody help. I can't live without him. He didn't do anything
We have 4 units on scene. 333 Alpha has 1 female security. You want to get the cancer down. Why do you want to do it? I want to do it. Stop or double lock. That's why we can't handcuff this guy. I can't breathe. Put your hands together. Put your hands together.
My deal, put your hands.
Let go.
Yep.
Let go. Bring that hand up.
I didn't do anything.
Well, they finally got him.
I didn't do anything.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
Nope. You have anything on you right now? Use the back of my hand.
Here's a, we're screwing too.
I take my medication every day. I follow the law.
Okay, have a seat right there.
Secured. 16.3 hours. I love him. I'm in love with him. I can't live without him.
Oh my God, I can't listen to this lady. She's out of control, bro.
I don't know how.
Sir, handle your training. Don't leave him alone.
Alright, you're gonna stand on up, alright? Ready? I can't stand up. I can't stand up. You're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna help you up, but you're gonna figure it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
We're gonna go this way. Go bring it. He's gonna bring it, yeah.
How do I get in the car with the cuffs behind my hand?
So just use this and kick
I
back.
can't. The cuffs are too tight.
I mean, she's a big girl, so they're gonna have to probably double cuff her.
No, we're going in the car, bro. I'm not going in that car. Please. I'm not
I do it.
with you, all right? I'm not resisting. I'm still walking. Don't put that blood pressure on me. I'm walking. Let me go. I'm walking. Let me go. Let me go. Nope, we're good.
Come out, please.
Yes, I can't believe it hurt.
Turn. They are not tight, ma'am.
All
right.
Hey, do me a favor, sit in your car.
No, you're not. I've put people in there. Sit down. Sit down.
I'm trying to. I'm big. Give me a minute.
Oh man,
That's it.
this was just
No,
messy.
I'm innocent, bro. I'm innocent, bro.
And all of this stems from a theft call?
Talk to the guy in the blue.
Hey, you're gonna accept the that check, right?
100%. What's going on, man?
All right. So that man that you have in handcuffs, he kept stalking me ever since I got from Greyhound this morning, and he followed me across the road, and asked me for money. I sent him $10. This Cash App. I was like, here, and then he ended up punching me. Coming back here, punching me. He goes, "Don't you fucking move. I'm gonna knock your ass out." Yeah. All this shit.
Okay.
So he stole my bag. My bag that I had on Greyhound. And he knocked me in the jaw. And he stole my phone.
Okay. You never met him before?
Never met him.
Man, that shit does not add up. Never met him. Yeah, this to me seems like there's some kind of drug-related thing going on here. And you know what I mean? Something's not adding up with this story. I don't even believe the guy that they're talking to. Something sounds fishy with that guy too.
Relax. I'm for real. I'm relax. No, no. Ain't nobody want that to happen to you.
You want to move that stuff?
Bro, just.
Get up. I'll stay with him. Wrong, man. Wrong, man. Wrong.
Yeah. Get this shit.
Wrong.
Spin up.
Watch your head, bro. Listen, you better let go of my hand. That's going to be a bad day for you. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to lower the windows for you.
Good.
Yeah. That bag that you walked out, that's mine.
The gray one? Black one? Okay. And just to double check, you want to press charges?
I do.
And are you willing to write a sworn written statement for me?
Absolutely.
This was his shit.
Okay.
And had the crack pipe.
Crack pipe.
For Brillo. For the
paraphernalia?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, he had it on the right pocket.
Gotcha.
How you doing, sir? I'm Corporal Out, the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You okay? All right.
No, I'm in suspense. What's going on? And I'm really afraid that they came at me with guns, saying, "Get on the ground," just all of a sudden. I have no reason for that to happen.
Okay.
Now y'all treating me and then.
All right. So here's a couple things you got to understand. First off, right? And I completely understand your concern and everything like that, right? We arrive on scene. We're having a fluid situation happening, right? And I believe you and someone else were in an altercation or argument or whatever the situation was, right? I just got here, but that's information I'm going with, right? Someone else is alleging that a possible robbery happened. We're trying to determine that. We don't know if a robbery happened, so generally we're going to take the regard for our safety and everyone else's, and use and respond at an appropriate level to make sure everyone's okay, right? So then when we're given commands, a lot of times, sometimes that it will be a gunpoint because we don't know if a weapon's involved or anything like that. And that's for our safety. It's not necessarily that we intend to harm you or anything like that.
But see, going off of this person. Okay, we had an altercation, right?
Mm-hmm.
About some money being owed.
Okay.
Now, after that.
That's the point of it, right? Money owed. That other guy looked shifty. It was probably a drug thing. He wanted drugs, whatever else, and that's what led up from all this. This other guy's trying to act like he said he never met him before. This guy just said it was an altercation over money. They probably know each other. He probably deals to the other guy, and the deal went bad. They're pressed. This is a whole druggy situation, 100%.
So no, if he calls, they would do that, and that person know that they would use you play a victim, just for out of ordinary, just for a purpose.
Okay.
So what I'm reading now I know that this is all falsified document.
And we're gonna.
If you do what's fucking wrong.
Right. No, I understand. With everything that happened, we need to get people secured, figure out everything that's going on, like that. All right. So now that, just sit here, take a break, cool down from the AC. Once the deputies get settled and get.
See, he was charged with robbery, petite theft, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting without violence. He was charged with robbery. So I guess that's stuck, huh?
Get their stuff organized. They're going to come talk to you. Okay. All right.
The woman was charged with resisting, interfering with law enforcement officer without violence. Okay.
So you need a fire department for anything? You don't need paramedics? Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's that, man. I'm telling you 100%. This was all drug related. Dude, the other dude acting like he don't know who this guy was. It was probably all over drugs. Someone owed money for some drugs. And we had this whole scene here. And my God, that the girlfriend lady part, you know, another probably addict. That's her boyfriend dealer. You know what I mean? Just unsufferable. And the police at the beginning didn't have control. They finally figured out, let's remove her from the scene, and then let's go ahead and actually reach in for the hand and take him under control. It took forever. They got it done. I don't know. Just kind of, it was extra. You know what I'm saying? It was really extra for no reason. It didn't have to be like this. Put her in the front seat. Yeah, Carl, what's up, bro? All right. There's one more, but I'll save this one for maybe Thursday or something like that. All right. Crazy. Oh, actually, do we want to do? Wait, let me see. Wait. We might have one more. Hold up. How long is this one? You know what? We're gonna do this one. I want to do this one. Let's do one dating video, street interview. All right. Let's do it. 1 second, we set it up. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, y'all? So check it out. We are back in the streets of Miami, Florida with The Desirable Truth on YouTube. Check him out. Subscribe to the channel. Makes dope videos. Interviewing everyday people on the streets, talking about dating, modern dating, relationships, all of that stuff. This one says, understanding the modern female psyche in the dating world. Let's find out what ladies have to say about dating in 2024.
What's your age?
24.
28.
Are you ladies single?
Yeah.
No.
You have a man?
I'm married.
Really?
Oh, you married out like this? Oh, wait a minute. Yo, I gotta ask all the fellas right now. I gotta ask the fellas that are watching this. If you're watching this back on the YouTube video, make sure to subscribe. Come watch this with us live and watch the live streams when we do this together. Fellas that are here with me right now, I need you, be honest. If you're married, are you cool with your wife going out with her girl dressed like this? Be honest. Are y'all cool with that? Are you? They said, wait a minute. Huh? Yeah. What are we talking about right here?
Come on.
10 years.
And what would you say the state of your marriage is right now? How would you describe it?
They said, nah, she getting divorced.
Best marriage in the world.
What makes your marriage so amazing?
Just our understanding for each other and each other's needs.
She clowning because they're laughing too hard.
What do you feel like your man understands about you?
That I'm a firecracker and he just has to deal with it.
I'm a firecracker. You just got to deal with it. That was crazy.
He just has to tolerate anything you throw at him.
Anything.
You have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
But be honest with me.
She capping, right?
How does your man feel about the way you're dressed?
Here we go. That's all, I knew it.
He hasn't seen me leave the house like this yet.
He hasn't seen you?
No, I got ready at my girl's house.
Are you? This is so disrespectful, bro. I hope that her husband finds this and fucking divorces her. Like you're literally lying to your husband. You are going to your friend's house to get dressed over there is no different than lying to him about it. Oh, babe, we're just gonna go hang out, and the whole time you got a fucking bodysuit on. Like, this is crazy. This is the shit you go to the strip club and you see bitches wearing. This is crazy. This ain't nighttime attire. At what point did we get in society where stripper attire became normal club attire? That's the part that gets me. It used to be, used to go to a strip club to see women wearing all this shit that now they go into the clubs wearing. They be wearing thongs and stuff with like the see-through little bodysuit. You see everything.
But he's okay with it as long as I'm respectful.
And do you feel like you're pretty respectful right now?
Yeah, why not? What am I doing wrong?
I mean, I feel like there's little left to the imagination.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm a beautiful woman. I can't change that. I love myself and I like to be like this, but I don't put myself out there for other men.
But you are. That's the point. When you dress like this, it draws the eye of other men. It's attention seeking. They like you. I hate when they fucking are hypocritical about it. Just say you want attention. Just be like, look, Aisha Curry's my role model, because that bitch is married to a top tier athlete. She's set for life, and yet she still was doing shit to get, you know, the attention of other men. Why? You're married. What the fuck? Like you really get that bored that you want to get attention from other people? Is crazy.
And you don't feel like being out here in this environment is any disrespect to your man?
They could look, but they can't touch.
What do you look for in a man?
What I say about strip club attire? I mean, look. Shorty look like she might either be in the club or she's working the streets.
Paper.
You're kidding.
Man, get them out of here.
No.
Get them out of here. These hoes is definitely selling pussy. They're definitely selling it. I can't. Yeah, this is crazy. I feel for you. Yo, if you're under 30, I feel for you, bro. At this point, I don't even think I would want to date a woman unless she's like over 50 at this point. At least she got at least then she probably got old school morals and ethics about herself. You know what I'm saying? You 20-year-old woman right now, I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight.
24. Why are you so interested in a man's money?
I mean, he has to be like, you know, taking care of me, of course.
So, being that you both live in LA, how much would you expect him to make?
At least enough to take care of me.
So let's say I was your man and I was taking care of you. What would you do for me if I'm paying for everything?
Let me guess. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna be your support. Let me hear some ambiguous fucking answer, not something that is articulate, detailed, and direct. We're gonna hear some fucking super, just some random bullshit word salad. Let's find out.
Sit at home, cook, clean.
Nothing about her gives me the impression that she knows how to fucking cook anything more than ramen noodles or fucking fettuccine Alfredo. What the fuck? Fettuccine Alfredo is like the default cooking recipe for bitches that don't know how to cook. I swear to God. She said that, guac guac. You're supposed to do that regardless.
That's all I'd get in return.
What else do you want?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They want the world from you and then can't even say what it is they bring and offer in return for that. If we make this into a business, if we like take it out of like relationship and put it into a business world. If I'm coming to the table to go into business with a partner, right? And I have to provide the funding for the startup. I'm bootstrapping this bitch. I gotta fund it to start the business venture. And the other person coming to the table is like, I'm gonna be your partner too. Absolutely, I'm ready to sign. I'm ready. I'm down. I'm ready to do this. And you're like, all right, cool. Well, I'm bringing the funding. You know, what are you gonna bring? What expertise are you gonna bring to the business? I'm just gonna be here. Yeah, I'm just gonna be here. I'm gonna be here and I'll suck your dick. Like, what? No, I'm not going into business with you. We need to start approaching relationships almost, it's sad. It's really fucking sad, but start looking at it from a business perspective. If I'm bringing the fucking funding, what are you bringing to the business? And your looks can only go so far. It gotta be way more than just that. Or you sucking I can get any bitch to suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear what you know the point I'm trying to make here. You can get your dick sucked forever. You can go off and pay for it to get it done. So that's not something super special. It's got to be more than that.
Support in my business or helping me grow.
Of course. Number one cheerleader.
What's your age?
I'm
24.
Are you single?
I am.
Why do you think that is?
I'm very picky with men that I choose to date, and I have high standards, so I'd rather be single than
Settle.
be with someone that I don't respect or want to be with.
So describe your perfect man to me. How much does he have to make?
He has to make at least as much as I do.
Which is? Ballpark
She
figure?
ain't gonna disclose it.
Ballpark, 100K a year.
100K minimum.
Yeah.
How tall does he have to be?
I'm 5'4", and I wear heels a lot, so I would say at least 5'11".
Okay. And what kind of lifestyle should this man be able to give you?
He should be able to provide for a family. So if I am pregnant or I'm sick or going through something, he should be able to take care of me and the kids. That's kind of the expectation.
But realistically, at 24, do you want to have a kid right now?
No.
So why would he need to be able to provide for a family for you to date him?
Because I date to marry. So
Right.
I have a plan for the future. I don't just...
So you want a guy who's already established and has, you don't want the guy who's still figuring it out.
Not currently, no, because I have it all figured out myself. So I want someone that meets that same standard.
If you were really to dive in and see what she does and verify if she's making ballpark 100K, I'm pretty sure that that's not the case. You know what I'm saying?
I want someone that meets that same standard.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, how much should I spend on it?
No, I don't know. I don't think on that. I really don't think on that. I think it should be like a nice place, a romantic place, but I don't think on money. Can be in the house, he can cook for me.
Wait, on a first date, you'd be willing to come over?
I don't know, but I don't think on money. Like, I don't know.
Why isn't money that important to you, though? When
It is 100% a cultural difference. 100% culturally different. This is why we're getting hurt talking about it's not really about money.
It comes on to him taking you out.
I think it's not very important for me because I think it's more of the person and how he want to be with you. I think, I don't know. Because I'm very romantic. And what do you think?
Why do you think you're single at 29?
I think I just have too high of standards. I just have a really hard time feeling someone that I really click with and that I want to spend time with.
So be honest with me. What would you say makes your standards so high?
I don't like men who fuck around, and I like a high quality man. It's really hard to find high quality men these days.
What does a high quality man look like to you?
A high quality man is someone who doesn't put their partying first, is really into their health, wellness, career, their overall happiness, well traveled. That's a high quality man.
How much does a high quality man make in Miami?
Here we go.
$350K plus.
350.
Hey, I'm laughing. You know why I'm laughing? I'm laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at all of you who make less than 350,000 because clearly you guys are shit men. All of you that don't make 350K are shit men. That's exactly what she's basically said here. You're all shit. I'm shit. I'm not making more than 350K. We're all shitty men. Holy shit, I never knew. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess I might as well pack it up, boys. Hey, maybe it's time to start thinking we should be gay. We're gonna get to a point where more males are gonna become gay because it's like there's not enough women. The dumb shit that some of these women are saying here about these standards is out of pocket. Out of pocket. I'm telling you. I think in 10 years there's gonna be more of a gay. There's gonna be more gay males than ever before. It's like bros are gonna have no choice but to hang with bros at this point. I'm saying it's getting there. It really is. It's crazy. Romello said, I'm at 130K. I thought I was doing okay. No, you're shit. You're not making 300. You're dog shit, bro. 130K is the new 50K, apparently.
50K plus. So 250K, kind of mid-tier.
Yeah, I would say so.
No,
And I bet you she's not even making a fucking fraction of a 350K. That's the part of it all that is like outlandish. You want someone who makes 350K, 500K a year, and you make 60,000.
How much do you make annually?
Yeah, keep it a buck.
Ballpark figure.
125.
As a woman, do you think that amount of money makes you a high quality woman, or does it play a factor at all?
Absolutely. I especially think in Miami, like not a lot of women work, so I think that makes me an extremely high quality woman.
I mean, okay, she's not lying about that part. She's not lying about that part. Not a lot of women in Miami actually working. A lot of them going out there. And Miami's its own beast. I've said this before. Miami's its own entire world when it comes to dating. It is not the norm, which in some cases is why these are so outlandish on these street interview videos from the Zabo Truth, because a lot of them are in Miami. So you get these outlandish takes, but it does capture a portion of the dating market pool that do believe this shit across the country, it's just unrealistic. They talk about high standards. It's not that it's high standards, it's unrealistic standards. And you end up not allowing yourself to find someone that is genuinely nice. You know how many great guys are out there right now making 80K, work hard, are willing to work and build something, but they don't get any looks at all because you're 20K short of that 100K fucking superficial, I made up number, you know what I mean? Or you're 5'10", you're not 6 foot plus. Guess what? Can't fuck with you. Whole time, guy's a great guy. He will be a fucking excellent father. He will treat you nice and look after you and you know, treat you the way you would want to be treated. But we keep putting these dumb filters on dating that prevent us from meeting these people. And then you wonder why I can't meet somebody good. Well, you're basically filtering out so many other great options if you just open your mind a little bit to these things. It's like the simplest way to put this is like, you ever go on any kind of a shopping website and you know on the sides they'll usually have like the filter menu, so you can filter things by like 5 stars, you can filter things by price tiers, you can filter things by brands. The thing is right now in dating is everyone is putting too many of these filters on. And you know what happens when you put the filters on those websites, right? You go from 1,000 results to like, as you put like one filter option, 2, 3, then you get the pool streaks down to like 5 items, then 2 items. Eventually, when you put enough filters on, you get fucking 0 returns on your search results. And a lot of people are getting 0 returns on their search results because they got too many stupid fucking filters set up. And then they cry about, I can't find nobody. Well, fucking, how about you start rethinking about your standards, AKA your filters. Start dialing it back a little bit. You open your pool when you start dialing that back. I'm not suggesting that you find shitty people. I'm just saying that you'd be surprised at the quality of people you will find if you just open up your search results a little bit more. There are great men that are fucking 5'6", and you're worried because he's not 6 foot plus. What's really important here, the height or the quality of the person? And that's something that is problematic in modern dating, is people are just really stuck on the superficial aspects of finances and physical looks, instead of thinking about these other characteristics that are far more important, and especially into raising a family and being married, having a relationship, the character of the person, their integrity, what they stand on, their morals, their ethics. Those are far more fucking important than, you know, their height. I understand that money plays a part in this. We can't deny that because of the economy. Yes, but I think you have to evaluate people based on what they got going on. You know, it's okay if someone is, let's say, works for the city and is like the trash collectors. You know, they pick up the trash. You might think about that job like, ew, right? But those people, it's a union job. It's gonna pension. Like, there's benefits. You get health and medical. Like, what are we talking about here? It allows you to provide for your family. Is the job glorious? No. But maybe, just maybe, as they're making 80K or whatever that might be, let's say in Chicago, maybe it's around 80K. I don't know for sure. Let's just say in the 60 to 80K range, just to kind of play it on the safe side. But let's say they do that and they're getting these benefits, pensions, health, and all that, so they can provide. And then let's say that the person is also using it as a stepping stone so that they can one day open up their own waste management company. Do you see how like that can turn into something? I would be looking at that and evaluate that and be like, oh, they got a plan. I like that. Now, in dating, it's no different than going to fucking Vegas and sitting at the blackjack table. It's all a bet. It's just a matter of whether or not you're taking a high risk bet or a low risk bet, but it's all a bet nonetheless. We all put bets down on the person that we are going to get ourselves involved in. All we can do is really evaluate them to the best of our ability and then decide at that point if this is a low risk bet or this is going to be a high risk bet. Unfortunately, too many people fucking are dumb and set themselves up and play on a high risk hand, a high risk bet, and then they crap out or they whatever, you know, versus trying to mitigate that and playing a hand that is much more low risk. And that's what I have to say about that. I know I went on a tangent, but goddamn, I just fucking gave y'all some gems. I'm not gonna lie.
So if you make that much, how much does your man have to make bare minimum?
I actually really don't care how much he makes as long as he's like motivated, but more than me.
Didn't she just say 350K? Did she just backpedal what she just said? Oh, this is unbelievable.
Now, even though most women don't work here, according to you, do you think most men are looking at your income as a woman to determine whether they like you or not?
No.
What do you think they're looking at?
If you have a kind heart and are a good person. Well, I would like to think that. I'm a hopeless romantic, so I would like to think that, but I don't really know. I'm single, so it's clearly something's not working for me.
Yeah, it's you. That's the point of it all. It's you and your dumb standards. Unrealistic standards is really what it is. It's you. You are blocking yourself. And she's not even aware of the fact that she's doing it to herself. And the whole time she's just gonna keep going around talking about how she meets so many shitty men. And it's not that. It's you.
No, I think that you just
She's in the Matrix, 100%.
Gonna meet her standards.
What are your biggest red flags in a 28-year-old man?
If you don't got your shit together, you're cut. None.
And what does that look like?
Being broke, not having a car, not having, a job, hustling.
So you could never date a man who didn't have a job?
Absolutely not.
You think a man would date you if you were broke and you were hustling and you didn't have a job though?
I will never be broke because I've been working my ass off since I was like 8 years old. I provide in the home, and you would have to be up to my standards.
That's not the way he asked you, though.
But let's think, hypothetical-wise.
Thank you.
Do you think a man would look at that when it comes on to wanting to take you seriously?
Yes.
No.
Because
the answer is no. I don't have my sound effects pulled up right now. No. Guys don't really care. If you're cute enough, sweet enough, pleasant to be around, I wouldn't give a shit if you have a job or not. I don't. I'm telling you as a man, I wouldn't give a shit. I've been with women that didn't have two nickels rub against each other, but they were fucking nice to be around, sweet, and all of that. Guys will do that 100%. Not the other way around though.
your job as a man is to provide and to protect.
Then he wouldn't care about how much you're making.
Exactly. So he needs to provide for me and my kids. But I would not be in a relationship while my kids are still young, because I don't want to rely on a man ever. I have my own stuff. He just needs to provide for himself, and if he would like to be in my life, he would have to provide for me.
And how old are your kids?
I have an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Do you have any kids?
No.
So let's say you were to get pregnant right now. How would you handle that situation?
Abort! No, can I even say that? You're crazy. You said if I was to get pregnant right now, how would I handle the situation? Abortion. I would just handle it. I wouldn't get an abortion.
Can you speak up for me, sweetheart?
I said I would just handle it. I wouldn't really get an abortion.
Now, why would you go that route as opposed to you dealing with it?
I'm not dealing with it. The doctors can deal with it.
And why would you just handle it?
You know why that's so cringe to me? I am of the belief women can choose 100% whatever route she wants to take, right? But what's cringe to me is that, and I wholeheartedly believe that this woman fits this mold, is that you'll have women that will be reckless, you know what I'm saying? Let a man bust all up in her, knowingly when she's not on any kind of contraceptive, and just think to myself, well, I'll just get an abortion. Like, that's so crazy. You know what I mean? Like, especially when there's other lines of defense to prevent it. Condom, pull out, swallow, anal. Like, there's other ways to go about this. But instead, you let this man, you know what I'm saying, fill you up to the brim. It's pouring out of you. He just laid it all in you. And your idea is like, man, not a big deal. I'll just get an abortion. That is crazy. That's traumatic, man. That like the women I know that have had it done have all said it's been a very traumatic experience to do that. It messes with their heads, you know? It messes with their heads.
I'm of age.
Yeah,
I feel
we are pretty
responsible.
young. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility for us.
How's dating in Iran, Middle Eastern culture, as opposed to the U.S. in your mind?
Much different. You don't have as much of a range of options. It's kind of like arranged marriage. So we have a lot of freedom in America where we can choose, we can date before we marry. Usually in Iran, you just have to pretty much get married right away. So you don't have a choice.
So do you think it's better to choose your partner and have free will, or to go the arranged route and just, you know, be locked in?
Honestly, the men out here are kind of making me second guess that, but originally I would say it's nice to have that freedom of choice, but sometimes it's kind of hard being so selective because you don't know who's a good guy. Like, they show one side of them in the beginning and then they're really another side. So I guess maybe arranged would be easier, but obviously I respect that I'm able to decide.
Yo, it's very interesting here that even she's starting to realize, like, maybe arranged isn't so bad. Arranged marriages still to this day, y'all, do far better and more successful than marriage out of choice. I guess that's the term. I think it is. Arranged marriages are still perform better. And it's very interesting. And I think a lot of it, I haven't done enough research into it all, but my initial thought process as to why that is, one, is it's very much predicated on culture and how important it is in the culture. And when people have a culture, it reinforces like these norms. So when you're in like Indian culture, Iranian culture, all those cultures that they still practice arranged marriages in those other countries, they are held to a societal standard, and that keeps them in check from being like, yeah, I'm just gonna not do this, or I'm gonna get a divorce. I'm pretty sure they can still get divorced in some places, I'm sure, but it's far less likely to happen. And the expectation is like, hey, you're gonna go and you're gonna be paired with so and so, and now you have to make it work. You have to make it work because that's what's expected. And I think that does have a different implication. I think it does have a different connotation there. Is every arranged marriage going to be perfect? No, but so is every marriage out of choice is not perfect either. You just got to work through it. And I think the difference is you have the cultures there that support it and back you on it, versus what we see in America now, where people are marrying out of choice, like they're picking their own partners. And also, I'll take it a step further, and I will say this. I'm going to make a very general statement here. This might give me a little bit of flack, but I don't think women in general tend to make the best mate selection choices. We see it a lot. They generally don't have the awareness to kind of siphon through the right kind of a guy to pick the right one. And so they end up picking the wrong guy. Versus, like, if I'm a father and I'm picking the husband for my daughter, I can see the bullshit in a man quicker than probably a woman can. I think we all men know this, right? We can spot a fuck boy that's trying to date our kid or daughter, or just a guy in general. Like, we know when we meet other men, oh, this guy's full of shit. We know It's just something we know. So I think being able to, you know, if I was in that culture and I was going to marry my daughter off, I would know with much more certainty about the guy and feel much more comfortable. Be like, yeah, he's the right one for my daughter. Go ahead, marry him. Versus letting her pick, and she's like, well, I don't know, this guy. Like, oh my God, you're doing yourself in. That I really believe that shit. I really believe that shit.
Living here.
And how does an arranged marriage even work?
Essentially, it's someone that your friends, your family
Knows.
friends know, and they recommend that person, and then your parent, they kind of come over to your family's house and meet with that person and understand their morals and values, and then they pretty much arrange to get married after that if they like the person.
It's also a point of reinforcing statuses too. You're right. You're going to marry off to another family that is of the same caliber, generally speaking. So there's also like that element of like, I don't know, maybe classism, maybe not the right word, but, you know, they marry off into other families that are at the same level, you know, stuff like that. But it's important that she pointed out that they go in there and the families get to evaluate each other and make sure that like we vibe in, we all have the same kind of beliefs and we're all on the same page. I think that's important. A lot of times people now get together, have a relationship, and then you don't really even meet the other family members, like your partner's family members, for who knows how long after the fact. You don't get to build that rapport. And then you're like, yeah, we're gonna get married. Well, what the fuck? I didn't even get to meet your boyfriend or girlfriend's or your fiance's parents yet to even see like what kind of the dynamic it is. I think these are things all important. I think one of the scariest things for me is with marriage is marrying someone, not knowing their family, and then when you marry into the family, you realize, oh, they got a fucking dysfunctional family. That, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to do that. That's the part that I think for me is probably the most like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like, I got to meet all your family before I even consider getting married. You know what I mean? I want to find out after the fact that you got a cokehead brother, your dad's an alcoholic, in and out of jail, your family's down bad, because guess what's going to happen? Eventually, they're going to come looking to you to help, which means I'm going to pay for it. I'm not trying to support a whole nother family. That's crazy.
So it's kind of like your parents' decision almost.
If I was your man.
Yes, you.
Yes, me.
Yes.
What would I need to pay for?
To pay?
What would I need to spend my money on for you?
Go to restaurants, in flowers. I love flowers. And spend the time with me.
Okay.
She's a sweet girl.
Just when we go out to eat, I pay for it and get you flowers every now and then.
No, every day no. And not always you can pay you. I also can pay me.
So I'll pay for me and you pay for you too when we go on dates sometime.
No, always, but yes, sometimes.
Do I have to pay for your nails and your hair?
No, of course not. We are not like that in Colombia.
How are you in Colombia?
Go Colombia. Oh, Colombia. She's a sweet girl. I can just tell she's a sweet girl.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
How do you guys do it there differently than here then?
You guys pay the nails and the hair?
Yeah, that's what most men do. They're supposed to be a provider, right?
No, don't tell her that. Now she's gonna convert.
Wow. I don't know. I don't think of that. I pay my nails. I pay my hair.
No, what if I wanted to do it for you?
If you want, it's okay. I was feeling very afortunada. I don't know how to say.
Fortunate.
But what if we were married? Would I then have to pay for it?
Different. Yes, I think it's different because we partage money, and I think it's different. It's a different situation.
How long have you been in your relationship?
3 years? Yes, 3 years.
Is there any reason why you think he hasn't proposed yet?
A lot. No, I feel like we're just kind of like taking things day by day. We're not in a rush.
But you said you were how old again?
29.
29.
What?
This Range Rover almost killed us. Are you okay?
Bro, she got hit on camera. Sue him.
No, yeah, exactly.
every relationship goes through like its ups and downs, and there's been challenges, and we've just decided that together we're willing to work through it. I think it takes, both parties to want to work through the relationship, and
do you feel like that's what you have now?
yeah, I think we're working towards it. I think Haley knows it's been, a little bit of
It's been a rocky road.
It's been riding the wave, a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
But no scaled, what's that quote? No scaled sailor ever. Oh, all scaled sailors have braved the storm.
Something like that, yeah.
But
But we're willing to put in the work, in the relationship. So I feel like that's what, I don't know. I think personally, like, the way to find your best partner is to find someone that's like willing to fight for you and be with you.
I also don't think you need the government to put a title on your love.
Absolutely not.
But you've been on an emotional roller coaster for 3 years. Do you think on year 6 it's going to be the same or change and get better?
No, I wouldn't say it's been an emotional roller coaster. I think that I personally have seen a lot of change, and it's for the better.
She's a great girl. Amazing human.
Okay. So there's no time limit on marriage for you?
Well, I think, as a woman, I definitely have like an internal clock, of course, but I would never want to rush something if like the timing didn't feel right.
Do you have any idea of how much you'd want your wedding ring to cost if he were to propose to you?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
3x month salary. So take their month salary and times it by 3. Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's like an old-timey thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly,
3 months of his annual salary.
Yeah, so like we made like $5,000 a month, it'd be like $15K. But
it should be more than that.
Yeah, we're in like Miami.
More than that?
Rings cost.
Okay, ladies.
I want a real diamond, not a lab grown.
Yeah, not a lab one. I agree.
Can you tell this is what's so stupid to me. Can you tell the difference between a lab-grown diamond and a real diamond? Please, for the love of God, show me a person that can eyeball it. If I laid out 5 diamonds in front of any woman, I bet you she couldn't fucking pick the goddamn lab-grown one out from the pile. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, the level of just extraness is out of control. You can't tell the difference. It's gonna shine, it's gonna look good. This is crazy, man. Dream world, these two. I mean, oh my God.
How challenging is dating at 24 as a single mom?
It's not a lot of good men out there, so it's challenging. It's hard to find decent men.
Well, do you think it's easy for a man to meet you and then accept the fact that you already have a child?
Yeah, the right man will. And if you got a problem, then you ain't the man for me.
Now, how much do you expect that man to be bringing? Does he need to be established, or can he still be working on it?
And he fulfill my needs. It don't matter how much he's bringing, as long as he fulfills certain needs, that's all.
So he could be making $60K as a manager?
What he's making, it's none of my business. Whatever, as long as you bring what you need to bring to the table, you gotta get done what you gotta get done. I don't care what you're making.
But what is that? She's not clearly saying what that is. What are the things that you need?
Now, how soon would you expect this man how soon would you want this man to meet your child?
Not soon. It would take a while.
Bare minimum, how long?
It would take a while. I've never brought another man around my son.
And how old is your son?
2.5.
Now, when it comes on to co-parenting, is this something that you still do, or?
That's complicated. That's a long story.
Baby daddy's still piping that shit down. Let's be clear on what that means. Baby daddy's still piping it down 100%.
Hold on 1 second for me, ladies. How long was your last relationship?
Almost 4 years.
Did you decide to leave him, or did he leave you?
It was actually kind of mutual. Like, we both kind of fell out of love, and we both decided it wasn't healthy anymore and we needed to move on.
So what caused you to fall out of love with him?
What caused me to fall in love with him?
Fall out of love.
Oh, out of love. I think honestly the cultural difference for me, he didn't really understand a lot of values that Middle Eastern people,
For example?
like a man kind of stepping up when you do have a family, like the things that we would discuss when it's time to have a family. He didn't understand that, you know, the man should kind of step up when it's time to have kids and things like that. And that's not something that I guess I was raised believing. And I just didn't want to continue if there was going to be a clash later on in the future.
So the men you're looking for now, what does he need to understand when it comes on to your culture?
He needs to understand that he needs to respect my culture and understand that, and if he can't kind of follow that, those beliefs, then it's going to be harder for us to continue a relationship.
So then go fucking date within your culture. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is what's probably gonna jam her up. Is if you want something that is a part of your culture, then fucking find an Iranian man that shares those beliefs and get married. But she probably doesn't want to. She might not find him attractive or whatever the case may be. Let your parents arrange a marriage for you, but she don't. She wants her cake and to eat it too. She wants probably some American guy that looks great and all this stuff. But guess what? He's probably, I don't know if she's Muslim or not. Probably more than likely her family's Muslim. And they're going to be very set in ways, especially probably her parents and grandparents. And she's going to want this person who doesn't come from the same culture to undertake her cultural beliefs and do the things like she's mentioning here. Just go fucking find a guy back in Iran or an Iranian American that has still some of those values left through his family and call it a day, but she won't.
When you have sex on the first night with a man, what do you think he thinks about you?
I actually don't think, I think if it's the right person, they won't like judge you for having sex on the right night. I mean, on the first night at all. But
I don't judge.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, you know, I think if a man saw it as something that was negative, then
I heard
he's
when a
just
man
not the right person then.
I heard when a man like first meet you, he like puts you in a category of like a yes or a no, and if like he just knows right away, and sleeping with him on the first date won't change his mind. That's what I've heard.
100. Yo, that's actually true. We men know off rip what it will be when you like actually meet a woman. You will already know. But this is no different, I think, than women. I think women will do the same thing with a guy in a lot of ways. But for sure, men. I think the difference may be that with men, once we've put a woman in a certain box, she's stuck in that motherfucker. Like there's no coming out. I think with women, they might put a guy in a box, but he can potentially work his way out of it depending on how he acts and behaves, how he treats her. He can move within that. Unless you're all the way in the friend zone, then you're fucked, fellas. So never allow yourself to be put in the friend zone. But yeah, men will definitely 100% off rip in the box. Like you're for fun only. You're gonna be, a regular on the squad. Oh, you got wife potential. It's just kind of how our brains work and all of that. And you just know when you meet them based off our qualities. And then also, I think most men don't put like if a woman. Like I've had experiences where I went on a date with a woman and we smashed the first night together, and I didn't think any less of her. I didn't think anything less. I didn't think that this was anything different. I think when a man labels a woman like, oh, is she a hoe, whatever, I think that's more predicated. Well, at least for me, I think this might be true for most men though. I think that's largely predicated on how she behaves out and about versus what she does behind closed doors. Because I've known quite a few women that were forward presenting, like public facing, really reserved and, appeared conservative and chill. But once you're behind that closed door with her, oh my God, like, how are you not a porn star? Like you are all the way going crazy, like in a good way. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh my God, I did not expect, I'm gripping the motherfucking bed, holding out for my life. Like, holy shit, where did this go? Like you didn't expect it. Right. I'm like, that's an amazing thing, but it goes to show you that how, it's all discretion, how discreet you are really goes a long way. And for me, a woman can be promiscuous, but if she's discreet about it, okay. It's when a woman ain't discreet about it and all over, like, all right, you got some hoe shit. Like, you out here. Everyone knows it. That's when it's messy.
Old theory.
No.
Yeah,
if
am I right? Like the second he meets you, I'm like, girlfriend, maybe possibility or not at all.
Some men tend to think that way.
Like sleeping together won't change his mind.
But how do
We're good.
but how do women look at men? What categories do they place them in?
I like know right away if they have potential or not, just based on like, I could, again, 29 and single, so.
Drive, motivation.
Yeah, drive, motivation. I like know right away based on like few things they tell me, like, yeah, like what they're looking to get out of life.
How engaged they are, I think,
Yeah.
with you, and if they're asking you questions, I think that's huge.
So there's the latest video from The Desirable Truth. This was a banger of a video because we had so many points to talk about that were just really out of pocket, man. I mean, you had the worst wife ever right here, sneaking out dressing like this. Then we had these young thotties in training, talking about they just easily get abortions. Well, at least the one did. Then you got Miss Iran over here who wants her partner to have the culture of her culture, but you know, wants that to rub off on him. Then you had Miss Columbia. She was a sweet girl, you know, wasn't about the money. It's about the person themselves, which I think that's all we can really hope for, is to find someone that actually just genuinely values the quality of the person, not necessarily the other materialistic things or the superficial things that are built around dating. And again, it's not to dismiss it. It's not to say you shouldn't evaluate someone on their earnings. You know, you need to take that into account, especially if you're getting into a serious relationship, you know, like serious marriage level, because you are combining incomes and you need to plan for things in the future. Absolutely. But there's got to be more to it than just that. It's got to be more to it than just being 6 feet tall. It's got to be more to it than just that. You know what I'm saying? And again, my biggest thing with a lot of these is trying to express that to as many people to realize you're missing out on good dating opportunities by not giving people a shot that are filtered out through these various lenses that people are looking at dating in, which is how tall, how much money, and you're missing out on all the great people that may not necessarily fit in one of those categories, but they got so much else to offer. So don't shoot yourself in the foot. Expand your dating pool by easing up a little bit on these requirements. That's what I'm saying. It's not standards, just easing up on these requirements, easing up on these filters by which you are searching in the dating pool. You'll get more results back. You got to spend more time weeding through stuff, sure, but there's always going to be gems out there that you'll find. You know what I'm saying? You really could find a diamond in the rough out there. And that guy is 5'5". Okay, not the tallest, but man, he might have an amazing personality, a lot to offer. And at a certain point, you got to ask yourself, what's really more important in this? Do I want to be happy with someone who's going to treat me right and cares and loves me? Or do I just want someone who's tall for being tall's sake? Might treat me like shit, but you know what? At least he's tall. I don't know. Got to figure that one out. All right. Those are the videos for today. We got them done. Y'all, if you want to watch those back, then they will be up over on the YouTube channel in the next couple of days. Once my editor gets them up, he'll chop them up and get the stream highlights so you can check them all out. We are now going to shift gears into some goddamn GTA roleplay. We're going to get in there as my cop character and have a good time here. Server's packed. Uh-oh. They raised up the server to 150 people. If you're on IG, y'all, come on over to kick.com/djmoondawglive. We're going to do some roleplay as my cop character, which is pretty fucking funny. Last night, we did a huge drug bust. We found a stash and we burnt it all down. Well, we dug it all out. If you are on YouTube, I'm going to kill the YouTube stream. Come on over to kick.com/djmoondawglive so you can come through and watch the role play. If not, much love, y'all. All right.